Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Uh, Read something and then I'm gonna talk to a specific person that's amongst us. It has something to do with the Good Samaritan. The Good Samaritan. It's gonna be Luke. So we're talking about the Good Samaritan, and we're talking about Luke, the Good Samaritan that someone got to be called to the forefront. I know God been pulling on him. I've been seeing his name everywhere. God been pulling on me to tell him. So I'm gonna let him know that it's true. Talking about Marshall Mathers, aka the rapper. It's true. God been pulling on you. It's time to go. You got to come forward. You got to lead so many people to Christ, the Good Samaritan. I know that God been pulling on your spirit. Marshall Mathers, aka the rapper. I'm gonna read St. Luke chapter 20, 17 through 18. How y'all doing? Good afternoon. I'm gonna read St. Luke chapter 20, verse 17 through 18. But I'm talking about Marshall Mathers, aka the rapper. I know for sure that God been pulling on the spirit, and it's time for him to step up and be that good Samaritan and start leading people to Christ. It says, and beheld them and said, what is this then that is written? The stone which the builders rejected, the same has become the head of the corner. Whosoever shall fall upon the stone shall be broken, but on whosoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder. Not powder. Good afternoon. I just read St. Luke chapter 19, 17 through 18. But I'm calling on Marshall Mathers, the rapper, aka the rapper, the Good Samaritan. I know for sure because I've been seeing your name everywhere, and God's calling you to step up and start leading His sheep back to Christ. You have the ability, you have the voice, you have everything you need. I know for sure He's been pulling on you lately. So y'all always remember that it's people that we think because they have a voice that their voice feels powerful in another genre of speaking, but sometimes they don't. Only in their own lane. But we need Marshall Mathers to step up and start leading a lot of people, a lot of sheep to Christ. Always remember, you're worthy. You're eternal. You're made. And us, who is us, we God's people. That's who we are, and that's who we gonna stay. And like I say, don't worry about what nobody say, because if they not in the chat line, they don't know what's going on. This is your water pot, you the flower. So just water yourself. And God has a chat line. And if you're not there, you don't know. But for us that knows about God's chat line, it's all good. But it's a lot of things that the people don't know. So it's educational for most people because it's the voices in their head that they hear. But God said, my sheep, my people will hear my voice. So he knew in these time of days that we were going to have voices in our heads. But he said, but my voice, which you would hear, which then you would know and I would know. So you just got to know that God has a voice too. And you just got to know which voice in your head that is talking to you. Because we all have thoughts, we all have voices, we all have things that runs through our head that is not true. But it's up to you to be having good discernment and understanding and patience to see it. If not, you'll jump to conclusions and then you'll be in the devil's playground. And then that's when a lot of things will seem to have you paranoid to a point where you think someone's out to get you. But no one's out to get you. Just trying to bring you back to Christ. And it's just what you think of and what you see. So don't let your mind play tricks on you, is what I'm saying. Alright, so drink y'all water and let's keep going. And listen to God's voice. For y'all to be okay out there. Alright?